All right, so now you're running your agency. You have your website set up, you have a couple of samples, you have people that you work together with, and the only problem that you have right now is that you don't have any customers. So what are some strategies that you could use in order to generate customers? Well, because you're a local business, what you should do is you should, for instance, go on pages such as Yellow Pages. Why? Because you can basically filter for local businesses. So let's, for instance, say you live in the city that I'm living in, which is Berlin in Germany. So what you could do is you could type in, let's say, Berlin, and then you could just type in find, but actually I think this right here is for the United States. So let's go with, let's say, New York. All right, so let's go with New York City even, New York City. And what are we looking for? Let's say we're looking for restaurants because we, let's say, offer branding for restaurants or something like that. So when we type that in, as you can see, there are lots and lots of different kinds of restaurants in New York City. Of course, these restaurants in most cases already have some pretty good branding, but probably you're going to find a couple which don't have any branding, which perhaps don't have any social media pages, that perhaps just need some help on branding. So what I would do is I would just call all of these businesses one after another, and I would ask them, do you need branding? Or is it possible to have a talk with you, to just sit down with you and to talk with you a bit about branding so that we can figure out what we can do for you so that your business will actually look nice, so that you attract more customers and thus make more money. In general, what businesses are looking for is, of course, more customers. They want to make more money. They want to get more people through their doors. So what you could do is you could, for instance, talk with them about the branding of their store. You could talk with them about running ads. You can basically talk with them about whatever you want. The only thing that you need is a foot in the door. You got to make sure that these people actually know you and that they allow you to come to their store, to just sit down and to talk with them a bit about what you could do for them. So my advice would be this: just call them, ask them for some kind of meeting so that you both can meet, for instance, the owner of that restaurant and you, sit down together and try to figure out how can you help them. One more thing that I would recommend to you to do is to offer them something for free. Like, let's, for instance, say you create for them a free logo, and if they like that, you're gonna give them the right, to use that. Or, for instance, you create them a free logo, and if they want, they can then also receive from you, let's say, a complete brand identity where you create for their entire business, let's say, a brand identity. Or, for instance, if you're looking for other kinds of clients, that you help them to just look better or to make more money or to run ads or whatever they might be interested in or whatever you're offering. So that would be my recommendation. Just look on Yellow Pages for local businesses, call them, set up a meeting, and then talk with them about what you would like to sell to them. All right, that was it now here for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope we can see each other in the next one.